This painting called Selim and Zuleka is about a pharaoh, king, prince, or a man of power holding his woman while carrying a sword in the dark background like smoke behind them. It's an all on canvas painting that was completed by the French painter Eugene Delacroix, born 1798 and completed in 1813, was acquired by the Kimball Art Museum in 1986. I see a man with a sword and a pretty woman beside him, a rock, cave, and people hiding in the cave. Seem to me like a coastal setting with limestone caves, since there is a large mass of water adjacent to the pharaoh. It's a Bara prince, warrior, pharaoh protecting his woman instead of protecting the whole community. I see people hiding in the cave, and it looks like they're being treated like peasants. Looks like the dark society, a failed state, war-ridden society, blank jungle where the strong survive and the weak suffer. The pharaoh or king rewards his closest allies, whereas the rest of the population stays in poverty. The pharaoh is neglecting his responsibility as a leader to be or protect his girl. People hiding in the cave all seem to fear the pharaoh because none of them seems to approach the pharaoh and confront him about his leadership qualities and loyalty to the people who bestowed the power of leadership upon him. They all seem to be in pain, but nobody seems to take care of their plight or listen to their cries, praying and mourning in silence that people one day God will hear their cries. Now democracy or human rights in the Universal Bill of Rights has to hit the region. It's a good piece of work which shows how oppressive the monarch regimes are and how self-centered the leaders are sometimes. They're like walls, as we can see from the dark smoke next to the ocean cliffs, and the people are just hiding in the caves. The sword shows that the pharaoh has power. People hiding in the cave shows fear. The dark cloud smoke shows that the regime is in war, but then the leaders seem to like them. The safety of its citizens. Citizens treated like children show how oppressive they are. The artwork is non-objective, creative. The artist spent a lot of time to come up with a great masterpiece. It will allow me to appreciate art, think critically and independently, be able to pinpoint both positive and negative effects of dictatorship regimes in monarchs and even freely independent governments controlled by civilians. I wrote about dictatorship regimes, oppressive leaderships, and how they look down upon people, whereas the author is talking about forced or arranged marriages, which are also common in the Arab world. And Zuleka ran away from home to be with her boyfriend because she wasn't into arranged marriages, hence she was against her culture and religion requirements, since from her name you can tell that she's a Muslim faithful or her parents are Muslim faith followers. My interpretation of the artwork made me feel that I need to do a lot of reading in order to come up with more accurate predictions in future. I still got a long way to go, and I have to work hard to make it happen. So generally it's a great piece of work, and would request anybody interested in it to visit the Kimball Art Museum in Fort Worth, Texas to experience this great feeling of art.